Something I would pass on. With a mask on. I be trying to chill.
The planet of the Ace is in orbit. Next on CWF Worldwide. Oh man, we're not waiting for intros. Arik Royal jumping the Dirty Daddy at the bell. This is Cecil Scott along with Smith, 32 grams of protein per serving, Garrett. And we are starting off worldwide with a banger here.
Arik Royal is wasting no time tonight as he attacked Dirty Daddy before the bell hit. No intros, like you said. The crowd didn't even know what was going on, but we've got a fight, Cecil Scott.
Yes, we do. Arik Royal has not been in the Sportatorium since he lost to the Hurricane at CWF Strong. He lost that TV title. He demanded Shane Helms tonight, but he has got a very motivated Dirty Daddy.
You can only imagine the kind of attitude that Arik Royal is in after losing. Yeah, and a surprise showing from Shane Helms. Shane the Hurricane Helms. No one knew he was even in the building. And yet Arik Royal had to put his TV title, the worldwide television title, on the line, and he did lose it that night.
Yeah, his first title defense lost to a surprise opponent. And he surprised the Dirty Daddy to start this thing. We're finally back in the ring.
I know Arik Royal was predicting the longest television title reign ever, and it was over after his first title defense. That can't sit well with a man with the pride of Arik Royal.
Yeah, and I'd be hard-pressed. I can't think of anybody that lost it on their first title defense.
I didn't.
Yeah, you definitely didn't.
But right now, he is in a foul mood, and I'm kind of worried about the Dirty Daddy tonight, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Ace, we've both been in the ring with you, Ace. We know how dangerous he is. And this is a pissed-off Arik Royal.
You know, we've had some battles back and forth. He's won a couple, I've won a couple, but I don't know that I've ever seen Arik Royal as focused, as laser-focused as he is right now, and he's on top of his game. One of the best, honestly, on the East Coast, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely one of the best, and honestly, Dirty Daddy is finding out. He's getting a mix of, oh man, he's
my gosh, he just bulldozed him over.
He is getting a taste of the old Arik Royal mixed in with the new. We got our first cover.
You know, Arik Royal is so quick. You forget that he runs about 270 solid pounds, and he just bowled the Dirty Daddy over with every bit of it.
It's easy to forget, Arik Royal used to be about 100 pounds heavier. He still wrestles like he's 400 pounds sometimes.
He is that strong. He's added quickness, and now he has a confidence level, which he honestly, I don't think he's ever had before, and that has put him on a different level.
And I'll counter that. I think maybe his confidence got shook a little bit after Helms beat him.
It may have. It may have. But you see, some people, when they have to take an upset, they have to take a loss that they weren't expecting. You always wondered how they're going to respond to it. And right now, we see Arik Royal responding aggressively to that loss to Shane the Hurricane Helms.
This is what you have to do. You come off of a loss, you got to come out high. Hey, you know, it's just like any other sport. You lose a game one night, you got to come back the next game and forget it happened.
Absolutely.
And they say the great ones have a short memory.
Well, I don't know that he's forgotten anything. I think he's using the memory of that loss. It's a huge stomp to the lower back of the Dirty Daddy. I think he's using the memory of that loss to anger him and to fuel him in this fight tonight.
And as a result, I mean, poor Dirty, he hasn't gotten out of the blocks here. I don't think he's had any offense since we started here.
He hasn't even been on his feet for long in this match. But you see a little fire and starting to fight back from the Dirty Daddy.
There we go. We know he's got the fight. We know he's got heart.
Oh my God, just a straight headbutt to the temple of the Dirty Daddy.
And you'll see a lot of times guys will try to cushion their own head with their hand just to soften the blow on themselves, but he went straight bone on bone with that. Gonna slingshot it to the corner. No, Dirty caught himself.
He caught him.
Dirty, he's
Ace
waiting.
doesn't realize it.
Oh! Man!
You heard the thought on that.
Yeah, Dirty came with everything he had on that one off the middle rope. This is his best chance so far.
That's the biggest offensive move that the Dirty Daddy has hit tonight. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Crowd getting behind Dirty here. Ace going high on that line. Dirty coming with those jabs. Quick jabs. Man, how much fight does Dirty Daddy have here?
So much heart in this young man.
That's all it takes from the Ace. It's one well-placed shot. Arik Royal coming off. No. Leapfrog by the Dirty Daddy. Nice monkey flip.
Wow. Very new to the arsenal of the Dirty Daddy. And you can see finally for the first time, he's the first one back to his feet after both men are down in this match.
Yeah, that adrenaline's pumping. He's got it cooking here. Brainbuster coming up. No, sir.
Ace is still too strong.
Oh my go-round.
God, what a backbreaker.
Shades of former champion Marcellus King with the murder go-round. Oh! Huge clubbing lariat, and the Dirty Daddy has lost all momentum here.
Wow.
And Arik Royal is cooking.
That streak of Arik the Ace Royal is absolutely scary.
Yeah, absolutely. But man, he's looking a little shakier than Brown trying to get behind Dirty Daddy. And man, we got a loaded show tonight too, and we're wow, caught him a bomb.
Wow.
We're starting out hot.
He better be careful. He may piss the Dirty Daddy off.
He just called him a scaredy cat.
He did. Oh, you see the eyes. Look at the eyes of the Dirty Daddy.
You ain't nothing, Dirty Daddy.
Oh, man.
You ain't nothing.
Dirty's getting pissed.
You know, the Dirty Daddy's a lot younger. He has a lot less years in the sport. But you can only do so much to bruise a man's pride before he's going to smack you right in the well. Now you see the Ace. He smacked him back! He smacked him back!
That's what you got to do. You got to fight back. Try to get that atomic drop. Man, he had to muscle him up there.
So much weight, but he got it. I don't know if he got all of it, but he finally got him up.
Man, Dirty, I'm wondering if he's just had his energy sapped, not coming as aggressive as he would have liked probably.
Well, he's taking a beating in the few minutes this match has been going on. But right now, you see him firing on the Ace of the Mid-Atlantic.
Oh, God.
Right now, he's standing tall.
Man, it's tiptoeing him across Texas in that corner. Dirty setting him up. What's he got here coming in hard in that corner? Big elbow in the corner. And the Ace he's out on his feet here.
Oh, he's reeling right now. He's in trouble. Arik Royal is in a little bit of trouble. This is the most precarious situation we've seen the Ace in this match.
Oh,
and right there, you see how quick he was able to turn it around.
He caught that tackle. That's going to be it. Yes. And Arik Royal trying to erase the memory of the Hurricane and comes out with a big win.
Yeah. 6 minutes, 58 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, the Ace, Arik Royal.
blast. I'm talking DDT. G on my TV screen. I'm talking DVD. I'm talking BBC.
The Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is the #1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your events right here at the Sportatorium.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled for singles action. One fall of 15-minute time limit. Representing the All-Stars, the most honorable Mace Lee! Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Snooty Foxx!
We have our bell for a rematch of sorts. It's a good battle last night. Snooty Foxx in the most honorable, very honorable Mace Lee. And
We must have different definitions of the word honorable.
and we got about 3 All-Stars outside the ring.
Exactly.
And,
I'll tell you, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to mention Arik Royal here, of course, coming up in Chapel Hill. Arik Royal and Snooty Foxx having their big rematch.
You know that has to be on the mind of Snooty Foxx, but he cannot look past Lee in this match.
Absolutely. Mace Lee has proven himself to be quite capable recently. A very smart defensive wrestler.
Well, he's going to have to be, because there's no way he's going to be able to match power or strength with Snooty Foxx tonight.
Absolutely. And, of course, Snooty Foxx, nice leapfrog.
Agility from the big man there. And that explosive elbow, that explosion from someone that size is honestly scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something you expect from someone that size. Man, look at the strength. Dakota press.
I just dropped him behind his head. I can shatter a hip.
And of course, Snooty Foxx has suffered probably the biggest indignity of his young career. Last time we were in Chapel Hill, had the
God, straight thumb to the eye. That was right to ref Eric Foster saw that at all.
He's not wearing his glasses. Oh, caught the boot there. Yeah, nice back elbow. We got another cover. If you recall, Arik Royal, there very nefarious means got the win over Snooty Foxx and then covered his body in the Duke Blue Devils flag in Chapel Hill.
And to some of our watchers and our viewers, that may not seem like a big deal. But when you are from Franklin in Chapel Hill and you're wrestling there and you have the blue and white of Durham, Duke Blue Devils, great W, that's as big an insult as it gets.
Yeah, huge indignity. I don't care what some of the dirt sheets say. I mean, if you get
Bruce Mitchell doesn't know what he's talking about. It's the wrong color blue to cheer for. Face fact.
Man, we're going outside here. We're going to try to follow this best possible. It's already dark out there. Now we're back in the building, thankfully. So yeah, Snooty Foxx has not forgotten that.
Right now, since he's got kind of fight on the outside, and I think that honestly is going to favor Snooty, to be honest with you.
As long as he can keep the All-Stars uninvolved, yes.
And so far, he's done a really good job of it.
Last time he took Mace, Mace Lee kept the wrestling matches very effective. Mace Lee coming on. Caught that L. Oh, I think he caught Snooty in the cut. No, he went to the thigh.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
What? Just like you referred to earlier, what an defensive move from Mace Lee there.
Yeah, it was so quick I couldn't tell, but consider who trained this guy. He's trained by the coach, Roy Wilkins, one of the finest defensive wrestlers of this generation. And look at Ace out there getting his cute shots in. Cover. So yeah, Mace Lee, like the All-Star tonight, he's learning from some of the smartest minds in that ring. Expand that leg.
I'll tell you, that's a very smart strategy by Mace Lee to round the muscle block is definitely in Mace Lee's best interest.
He's cranking on that knee. That's something interesting that you can attest to this. He hooked the bad leg.
He did. That is a move beyond his years.
Yeah, that's something a lot of people don't think about. But when you kick out, it's not all your upper body. You got to use your lower body and your legs too.
Exactly. That's where you get your momentum from. That's where you get your space from. You get your footwork on any sport, whether it's wrestling, baseball, basketball, football. It all begins with the footwork. And if you take that footwork away, if you take that foundation and that base away, your opponent cannot do much of anything else.
Mace looks like he's trying to hook an Indian deathlock here. Can't quite get it hooked all the way. Yeah, especially a power wrestler like a Snooty Foxx without that base and that leverage. Oh, man. Just stepping on the leg.
Cranking on that knee there.
Again, back to the cover, and again hooking that leg.
Muscled out of that cover.
And Mace Lee has wrestled a very effective match. Once this thing got in the ring, it became a wrestling match. A little help from his friends, yes, but Mace Lee has wrestled a great match here.
Well, that's the thing. If you're Snooty Foxx, not only are you having to wrestle Mace Lee, not only are you having to watch Mace Lee and everything he does, you're also having to watch about 3 other guys on the outside there to make sure they don't interfere, and then also dealing with a verbal abuse. And right now, you see Snooty Foxx trying to fight back.
That leg gave him trouble there.
He's going to try it out again.
And we got a cover, big elbow. Couldn't quite get a good tight cover on him.
Mace is still too strong right now.
Snooty moving a little slower than usual.
Oh, he called the leg.
Snooty pushing him off. Huge double axe. And you notice Snooty moving in short bursts now, trying to limit the movement on that leg. There you saw it again. The leg got caught on the top rope, couldn't get the lift.
That leg is really bothering Snooty Foxx there. Notice he did not jump off 2 feet. He jumped off the the injured one, and there he is. He's having to grab it. That left leg is really giving him a fit.
Yeah, he landed right on it. Like you said, he jumped off of the good one, but he forgot about the landing.
Jarred. Well, I mean, you don't know what kind of damage is done to that. You don't know if the MCL is damaged. You don't know if the ACL is damaged. He could be walking on a knee that's honestly busted up right now.
Oh, went to the buckle.
Did they?
Wait, Jarry Caray
had
had the feet.
Wait, they pulled his leg. Did they just pull the leg and hold it down to the cover?
They did. Jarry Caray had the legs, and Mace Lee with a huge victory over Snooty Foxx. And Snooty Foxx, what the hell, has no momentum going into Chapel Hill against Arik
6
Royal.
minutes, 17 seconds. The winner by pinfall, from Australia.
Foxx
What
here.
the hell is this? Offensive.
The match is over. The match is over.
The All-Stars are hell-bent on trying to soften Snooty Foxx up for his match with Arik Royal coming up at Chapel Hill.
Man, this is a 2-on-1 beatdown.
We got to get some help out here. Somebody's got to help Snooty.
They're going to make sure he doesn't make it to Chapel Hill. Oh, Snooty dumping Mace out.
Snooty able to move out of the way.
Oh!
Big spear!
He just cut Arik Royal in half with that spear. And this thing's going to come to a head in Chapel Hill.
Saturday, March 10th, CWF Mid-Atlantic returns to the Hargraves Community Center in Chapel Hill for the Big Payback, as Snooty Foxx seeks revenge against Arik Royal and the All-Stars in an anything-goes Chapel Hill street fight. Tickets available at CWFtickets.com. Saturday, March 17th, CWF Mid-Atlantic presents Green with Envy in Gibsonville, North Carolina. Worldwide television champion the Hurricane Shane Helms to defend the title at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. The undisputed Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion Trevor Lee is in action, and all of the stars of CWF. Get your tickets now at CWFtickets.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next bout is scheduled for singles action. One fall and 20-minute time limit. Accompanied to the ring by Eaton Alexander Sharp, this is Cain Justice. See, you people acting the way you're acting, you just lost your privilege of hearing Cain Justice talk. Now you're gonna hear me talk. Are you quite finished? Look, I have nowhere else to be. I can be out here all night doing this. Alright, since it's clear that you people are not going to keep quiet like you're supposed to, I'm just going to talk so much louder! So listen up, people! Soon, very soon, there's going to be a tag team tournament in this very building! And myself and my man right here, Cain Justice, we are officially entering the Cornell Brothers Tag Team Tournament! But that is in April! Tonight, Cain Justice here is about to put the hurtin' on that little punk, Cam Carter! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cam Carter! This match is scheduled for one fall, the 20-minute time limit.
We have a bell for what should be, honestly, an excellent contest.
Cecil Scott, if I were to tell you that I'm excited about this matchup, it would be a huge understatement.
Absolutely. When I saw this on the call sheet today, I was very excited. Cain Justice, honestly, my rookie of the year last year. Like him or not, I think he's a prick. But he was my rookie of the year. He proved it. And Cam Carter, not a rookie, but one of those guys that I think 2018 is his year.
Cam Carter is such a huge up-and-comer. For that matter, both of these guys are. But and honestly, it's rare that you get up-and-comers in a matchup together that honestly, sky's the limit for both of these guys. Sky is the limit.
And to show you the power of the outreach and the visibility of CWF Worldwide and the kind of gear that Cain has had, coming up in April, he's going up against none other than Fred Yehi down in Georgia. That's a huge match for a young man like Cain Justice.
It's a great opportunity, but he better not look past Cam Carter here in the Sportatorium tonight.
Absolutely. Cam Carter got a recent win over former TV champ Aric Andrews.
And golden ticket holder Aric Andrews. Let's not forget about that opportunity.
So we're going to see a nice clash of styles, the speed and the flying of Cam Carter against the mat-based, the judo, and the striking of Cain Justice. And I love a good clash in styles. They always say styles make fights.
You know, like him or not, you were talking about how the attitude is just, well, it's like, I'll just use the word you use, he's a prick. But Cain Justice, I've never seen someone so young in the sport be able to do the things in the ring and control the body of his opponent the way that this young man can. But when you have someone as athletic as a Cam Carter flying back and forth, to and fro about the ring, that is a lot harder to do.
Absolutely. I've always said that, observation-wise, Cain Justice has had his most trouble with flying-type wrestlers. You know, he's got a good win-loss record, but it seems to be a style he has to kind of really put a lot of extra thought into.
Right now, you see, honestly, you don't see a lot of guys who are a year and a half, 2 years in the sport. You play the mind games that Cain Justice has.
Right, and even veterans have had trouble with him. I had trouble with him. Mitch Carter had trouble with him.
He's a talented individual. He is a talented individual beyond his years.
Cam Carter doing the right thing here. He's just laying back and being patient.
Exactly. He's not getting worried. He's not getting worrisome. He's not getting ahead of himself. He's going to let the fight come to him tonight.
Yeah, he knows this is a big opportunity. Cain Justice has got on a pretty good win streak right now. Recent wins over Ian Maxwell, Nick Richards, Joey Lynch. You know, a lot of big wins recently. And we got the hammerlock there by Cain Justice, already going for that arm. Oh, nice reversal by Cam Carter.
You know, Cain is so smart. Everything he does is to set up for that twist-ending submission finish that he has. And this early on in the match, already working that leg like already working that arm like you were saying.
And now going to the leg. I've always heard rumors there's a leg submission. We haven't seen it yet. And I wonder if we're going to, but I've been hearing scuttlebutt and rumors that there is a deadly leg submission in his arsenal that no one has seen yet.
For someone as talented as Cain to have a card to play that he's never pulled out of his sleeve, honestly, that's a scary thought.
Right, you never know when it's going to pop up.
And if you've never seen it, and if you don't know when it's going to pop up, you don't know how to look out for it, you don't know how to defend against it.
I think would it be fair to say that Cam might have a strength edge here?
You know, it's going to be close, but I would give a slight strength edge to Cam. Size is going to be in the favor of Cain.
Yeah,
but Cam doesn't have any fight. Doesn't have any fat on his body at all. It's all muscle.
Oh, nice leapfrog. The pace quickening. Oh, my God. Went for the psycho high kick and got nothing.
That would have taken Cain's head clean off.
Yeah, Cain, I think, is coming in with about an 8 to 10 pound weight advantage over Cam Carter. We saw it on that shoulder tackle a moment ago. But now there's an extra wrinkle to a Cain Justice match that wasn't there before. That man on the outside of the ring, Eaton Alexander Sharp. And these two have declared themselves for the upcoming Coronado Cup as a team.
That's going to be exciting. Wow, speaking of exciting, Cam almost over-rotated on a back somersault there off the middle rope.
Pace quickening again. Cam Carter handstand, head
wow.
takeover.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
What a drop kick.
And Cam Carter, if this pace quickens and he gets cooking, I think he has got this thing in the bag.
Definitely have an advantage as long as he keeps that pace up. That's what he's going to look to do throughout the remainder of this match. Cain's going to look to slow it down and work that ground game.
Cam getting ahead of steam here. Man, Cain Justice seems a step slow tonight. Oh, he baited Cain in on that one.
He did. He drew him in. He knew Cain was going to be on his heels, and he was ready for him.
Oh, nice defensive move by Cain Justice. Went for the knee. No dice. Come back with the knee to the arm.
Oh, my God. It was right on the elbow, too. He may have hyperextended that elbow with that kick.
Yeah, that elbow pops out of place. The twist endings is going to be formulaic. Man, this crowd is all over Cain Justice tonight.
And you see, Cain is going nowhere else but that left arm.
Not even a 1 count, but not a bad idea to go for a cover just to see where Cam Carter's at.
Exactly. He knew he wasn't going to get the cover there, but he was going to see how much fight Cam Carter had. And I think he did, honestly, just to mess with him, to let Cam know I can cover you anytime I want.
And you can confirm this. A lot of fans may not understand, like, oh, why would you go for a cover off of something like that? It's so you can see where your opponent is, you know, physically.
You see how strong they have, how strong they are, how much fight they have left, how much breath they have left. And honestly, you do it to send a message.
The referee distracted. Ethan Sharp getting his shots in.
Red's got to pay attention to what's going on the outside.
Ethan Sharp makes Cain doubly dangerous. There's a devious mind out there and somebody who will get his hands dirty. You know, he's not wrong. That kid is kind of a problem.
What Red Jones cannot do is allow himself to get distracted by the antics of Ethan on the outside and honestly Cain on the inside, and you see it right there.
Yeah, I think
just a dink move.
And you see the realization in Cam's face. He knows he's going into this with one arm now. Do you see where that knee was placed?
Right on the elbow again.
Yeah, if Cain Justice goes anywhere else on Cam's body, I will be shocked. Good strong cover there, and Cain, man, he might have had a pin there.
Cain Justice is a jerk. He has all these antics, but the guy in the ring is a surgeon. Once he detects a weakness, once he causes a weakness, he does not lose.
He's got the arm.
That Cam's got to turn into it. He's got to turn into it. He can dislocate that elbow right here. Cam's got to turn into this armbar.
This is how he beat Nick Richards. This is how he beat Ian Maxwell.
I don't think Cain's hips are quite high enough on the arm.
He's got it bunched
up. He turned into it. Almost. Cain muscling it back down.
Man, this is beating 2 straight opponents for Cain Justice. And Cam, he has got to get to the rope.
Again, I don't think the angle of the hips is perfect for the armbar here.
Oh, no. Look at that. Ethan Sharp getting illegal leverage.
The ref had no chance to see that. Smart move by Cam Carter to roll into the ropes.
But, man, the damage is done.
Absolutely. That arm is destroyed at this point. You see Cam Carter is writhing in pain.
Yeah, Cam, whatever he had game plan for this, he's going to have to radically change all of it. There's a man over, coming with a kick.
Shot to the back of the kidneys there. But, you know, a fighter like Cam, he still has his legs.
Oh, no. But he's pulling those pads down. Jeez. And a lot of people realize kicks hurt bad enough with the shin guards. Those things are meant to protect your own shins, not the other guy.
Exactly, and now Cain just willing to expose that shin and drive it right through the sternum of Cain Carter.
Right. Oh, cocky ass cover. Cam's not having any of that. Ah, man, this is almost sick to watch.
Cam's in trouble. That arm, I mean, you don't know the kind of damage that's in that arm, but this is hard to watch.
And Red Jones honestly needs to take a pretty hard look at this. Oh no, shades of the Mid-Atlantic champion Trevor Lee. And you see some of the Trevor Lee training in play there. As, speaking of Trevor Lee, next week, man, no ropes, no DQ, no pinfall.
What a match coming up for the undisputed CWF heavyweight title between Trevor Lee and
10 minutes remaining.
It's like we're looking at CWF's future right now, but next week we're looking at the present. Oh, Cam Carter, he's got one good arm.
European.
That's the third time he went for that kick and missed it. Oh, the arm strength wasn't there for that German. He couldn't take the man over.
Oh my gosh! Man. A reverse thrust kick.
Who the heck saw that coming?
Jumping neck breaker there, planted Cain Justice in the middle of the ring, and that might be the break that Cam Carter needs to make this an even playing field.
Yeah, that's the biggest move of the match for Cam Carter. He's got to take advantage. Got to cover. Man, he got the weight on the shoulders but couldn't get a good hook, and we got Sharp on the apron.
God, I wish Red Jones would just punch him in the mouth.
Cam can't, he's got to stay focused. Oh no. Rolls him up, got the tights! Cam's still able to kick out. Cain going high again.
Oh, he just tripped him right into the middle rope. That was a beautiful move there.
Oh, got him with the 336. Oh, he's a Charlotte guy. They'd be a 704. Oh, coming off.
Oh, Rigor knee right to the side of Cain's head, and he might be out.
Yeah, glancing blow to the side of the head. Cain Justice is out. Oh, Ethan Sharp.
Oh, come on. Get him out of here.
It's Sharp, man. I think that would have been it. Yeah, Cam's got to stay focused on Cain Justice, though. Oh, you don't bury the shirt.
Well, Cam's got to stay focused right here.
Oh
my God, now that will take Ethan Alexander Sharp out of the match.
Oh, watch out from behind, Justice. Oh, knee right to that arm.
Going back to that injured arm, so smart.
Oh, Cam is trying to be defensive, may have cost him more damage to himself there. Oh, two hard shots. Cain still got the arm, twisted through.
Oh my God, he drove him right to the mat.
Man, what a snap on that arm. It just killed all of Cam Carter's momentum. And here comes the twist ending. He's trying to get it hooked.
Cam's fighting it. He's got his hands clasped. Cain can't quite get it. Oh my God.
And he's got it hooked. He's got the twist ending hooked. Is Cam Carter going to submit? He tapped out. He tapped out. Valiant effort from Cam Carter and Cain Justice with another submission victory.
"12 minutes, 48 seconds. Your winner by submission, Cain Justice."
got problems. Yeah, you. I know that was your idea to get that woman, she said, to be in our match. Shut up while I got this microphone. I don't want to hear a peep out of y'all. Now, I don't know if y'all heard me correctly when we talk about this open challenge. We want the best. We want established tag teams who deserve to be in the ring with us. We don't want to wrestle some woman and St. Jackson, okay? So, without further ado, whoever has the guts, bring it on. You better not announce no woman.
Trevor, you asked for this.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Houston and Lude for the Mid-Atlantic Outlaws.
This is scheduled one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
And it is main event time on CWF Worldwide. The Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, the Dawson Brothers, have laid down the open challenge, and they wanted an established tag team, and boy, did they get one.
They sure did, Cecil Scott. The Mid-Atlantic Outlaws making their return to the Sportatorium here in Gibsonville tonight. And this crowd was very happy to see the return of these two guys.
It's been, what, two and a half, 3 years since we've seen the Outlaws as a team here. Saw Matt Houston in the Rumble in 2016, and that was the last time we've seen these guys. And this is a veteran throwback tag team.
You know, growing up, the Dawson Brothers are going to automatically have a chemistry advantage over most tag teams that they wrestle. That may not be the case here tonight, Cecil Scott.
No, absolutely not. I mean, these guys have been teaming for years and years. Matt Houston, one of the most respected veterans on the independent circuit here in North Carolina. If you've never seen the guy before, one of the most surprisingly athletic guys you'll see as well.
He doesn't look like an athlete, but he is an absolute athlete.
Yes,
that's for sure.
And is just one of the great guys in the business as well.
Oh, absolutely.
But the Dawsons, they're not great guys.
Being a great guy doesn't win you a wrestling match, though.
Right. They've been tag champions for quite a while now. And they've got the size and I would say the meanness advantage. And Big Dave starting out with Matt Houston here. And shockingly enough, the Dawsons look like they're willing to wrestle with the Outlaws. I'd say if this thing turns into a mat wrestling match, the Outlaws are going to have an advantage.
Absolutely. And you're right, the Dawsons are bad and they are mean.
Oh, Dave tried to throw the first punch, couldn't get it.
But you can see right there, the Outlaws are not afraid to throw hands with anybody.
Oh, absolutely not. I've teamed with Lewis Moore in the past. The dude throws punches like anybody else can.
Legit one of the hardest jobs I've ever felt in my life.
And just looking at it on paper, I'm just expecting a good old school tag team wrestling match here. Dave controlling that arm still. Matt Houston looking for an escape, gets it there. Gonna push the man off with the feet. Beautiful arm drag. Matt Houston controlling that arm after the arm drag.
Cecil Scott, we would be remiss if we didn't mention the fact that Aric Andrews has made his way out to ringside, and he's got that golden ticket. He is the holder of the golden ticket. Very interesting that he's observing a tag match. You kind of wonder if he has to be watching with a tag team partner in mind, possibly.
Right. I mean, he's been a tag champion in the past. Not friendly with any of those tag team partners anymore.
Well, when you're a dick, you know.
Hey, let's try to chill on the language a little bit here.
Call it like I see it.
He's not a nice guy. But yeah, he's a former tag team champion, a very great tag team wrestler, if we're being honest. We got a double team here, sending Big Dave Dawson to the ropes. Double football tackle, taking the man down. Benny the ref gets two. And so far, this has been the pace that the Outlaws want. Oh, man, did he stomp on the foot?
He did. He absolutely stomped on the foot. The Dawsons are going to be no.
Man, I saw that arm drag coming a mile away, but Zane couldn't do anything about it.
They're not going to be above taking a shortcut. But like you said, saw that coming and was able to defend it with a great deep arm drag.
Matt Houston looks great so far tonight. And just because they haven't been here in the Sportatorium doesn't mean they haven't been active. These guys wrestle twice every weekend, at least. Yeah, they're around the circuit. They hold tag team championships all over the state, as do the Dawsons.
I've had a chance to talk recently with Lewis Moore. I mean, he was telling me about a little bit of some nagging injuries that he had going on. But let me tell you, and you know this from experience, you step in that ring, adrenaline hits, you don't feel any of that. If you put it out of sight, out of mind, and you focus on the task at hand, and I promise they're going to be up for the challenge of the tag team champions here tonight.
Oh, Houston with a veteran move there, got a little bit of a hair pull. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, I think you and I have both been victim of this, where we kind of come back a little too early from injury, but that emotion and that adrenaline carries you through it. And unfortunately, sometimes you do more damage to yourself in the long run. But it's that passion and the love for being in that ring that carries you. Lewis Moore legal for the first time. And it seems the focus is on the arms. They went for the arm of Dave Dawson. Now they're going for the arm of Zane Dawson.
Woo!
Like I said, Lewis can throw hands.
Oh! That will cave your chest in. Trust me, folks. I felt it. It has split my chest wide open. Oh. That sucked so hard.
Daddy, no.
Yeah, Lewis Moore is so aggressive. Everything he does has precision and point to it.
And Lewis Moore is a deceptively big guy as well.
He's barrel-chested.
Yeah.
He's so strong.
Yeah, I mean, got a wide upper body, a wide frame, goes about 6'1", 6'2".
You know, we've seen the tag team champions mow through opponents here lately. This team of the Mid-Atlantic Outlaws may match up the best with them out of any team they've faced so far during this tag title reign.
Hey, I think you're absolutely right there. They've been together the longest. Nice shoulder tackle, going to hit the ropes. Houston going under. Nice drop toe hold. And so far, would you say the Outlaws have wrestled exactly the type of match they want this thing to be?
You know, like you said, they've been together longer than any other team that the Dawsons have faced. They know how each other works. They know each other they know how each other wrestles. And let's just call it what it is. They're not afraid to take a shortcut or two either.
Right, we've seen a couple already. The Outlaws have never professed to be the most clean guys out there as far as match tactics go.
No, but they are very, very effective at what they do.
Reversal on the whip by Zane Dawson.
Beautiful sunset flip, but Zane Dawson may be too big right there to get him over.
Oh, sunset flip.
Did he make the tag?
And he's got the eyes, a master of the eye gouge, Dave Dawson. Hard into the buckle, Zane coming in, catches a knee.
Oh, Dave called him.
Man, that's so much strength there.
Lewis Moore's about 230, and Dave called him like he was nothing.
Man, fall away slam. The SOS claims another victim. And the Dawsons have really turned this thing around. They used their power and a couple of shortcuts, but they are right back in it.
You know, the Dawsons are two guys that once they get rolling and they are physically on top of you, it's hard to get any momentum at all. Their size, their strength, everything has an advantage and gives them an advantage in the match, and they just love this position being in control, and it's so hard to get anything going against them.
Yeah, once they get in control, I mean, their size and their power, it just makes it so hard to get your momentum. It's kind of like that, a basketball team that plays zone the whole game. If you get down a big lead, it's hard to get back into it because of the defense and just the ruggedness.
That's a really good basketball analogy, Cecil Scott.
Apparently, I'm really good at those. That's what the mark's like. And Lewis got to fight back here. He's getting stretched out. Couple hard shots to the midsection.
He's got the big man reeling.
Oh, man, that beautiful one-legged drop kick by Big Dave Dawson.
I've seen that kick so many times, and it amazes me every time. There you see almost a 3 count by Dave. It amazes me almost every single time that a big man can be that quick and that agile.
I mean, you say, what, about 310, 320 pounds
Oh,
there?
absolutely, every bit of it. A mean 310.
Yeah, just moving that kind of weight around.
Right now, Lewis Moore's in trouble, and he's got to make it to his corner to tag in Matt Houston there in the worst kind of way.
Yeah, Houston, man, he has found himself in a lot of trouble, and you said he's dealing with some nagging injuries. I know he had some trouble with his back for a while. Oh, there's that receipt for that chop earlier. Man, that was just a meaty thud. You expect a slapping sound with those chops? That sounded like he hit a ham with a baseball bat.
He caved his chest in is what he did. And you can hear the crowd getting behind the Mid-Atlantic Outlaws. Zane Dawson having none of that.
Matt Houston, he's ticked. The referee, Benny, getting him back. Oh, Lewis Moore just slumping out of the ring here.
He may be out on his feet. Matt Houston's got to think about his partner's condition in this. And I know he wants to get back at Zane Dawson for that punch, that cheap shot there. But he cannot distract the ref. The ref's got to see focus here. You see Dave Dawson working around the ring.
Back rake. Dave Dawson getting his shots in while the referee tries to control Matt Houston.
And just serves him back up to his brother. Oh, you see how red the back of Lewis Moore is there.
Yeah, the Dawsons have been laying into it for a good 3 or 4 minutes now. Cover. That was not a strong kick out.
Not a lot behind that kick out at all, Cecil Scott.
Now he hooks a leg on the 3rd attempt. And that's the key there. He made him kick out 3 times.
And every one of those uses energy, it uses wind, and it takes it out of you. Not to mention the fact that Zane goes about 295.
Yeah, he's the little brother, the quote-unquote little brother of these two. He's the older, but he is the smaller. And just working that chin lock. Look at how that neck is crimped.
And Lewis Moore's fading here. He's got to find something to get some separation between that artery and the chin and the bicep of Zane Dawson. You see him start to stir. That's the best thing he could have done is turn into it. Lewis trying to fight back.
I don't know if Lewis knows where he's at, if his partner is behind him there. He sees him now. That might have been a mistake. He didn't go for the tag when he should have.
Oh, he just caved him in from behind there.
Did he looked like he almost boxed the ears from behind. Yeah, Lewis Moore may have made a mistake. He saw his partner, but elected to go for offense instead. Double team offense for the Dawson.
Oh my God, he flattened him.
Lewis Moore.
If Dave makes a cover, this thing's over.
Oh man, barely got that shoulder up, just barely. And I've touched on this before, we're starting to get to that time of year. It's been unseasonably warm for February here in North Carolina, very humid. And when you get caught in that ring with the lights and humidity, it will start sapping you quick.
Man, Dave just threw Lewis Moore so hard into that buckle. And all those shots to the chest that Zane and David compounded on Lewis's chest and sternum, you see they just drive more and more wind out of Lewis. He's in a bad, bad place right now.
Absolutely. And he sees his partner, but man, that may as well be a mile between him and Matt Houston.
You see Dave just toying with him.
And knocks Matt Houston off the apron again and again to the eyes, the eye gouge. Man, referee, he's warned him more than once, and you got to figure he's got to take action eventually with all these eye rings.
Well, if you're the Dawsons, I mean, so what if you get disqualified?
Right.
Okay, you lose the match, but you hang on to the title. And then they honestly care about wins and losses. They care about the title.
Right.
The titles mean money, and that's what they care about. And as long as they can inflict some punishment, they're okay with whatever happens as long as they keep those titles.
Oh, man, hard right hand. And much like their brother, they have revived tag team wrestling here in the Sportatorium through hook or by crook. And another right hand. And Lewis Moore, he stood his ground on that one, but he is wobbly. And hard shot by Lewis Moore. Zane Dawson positioning his body between his corner, though.
Oh, hear this crowd firmly behind the Outlaws, and Lewis Moore fighting back with everything that he has.
Man, we've got a gritty fight in this thing. Lewis Moore is going to have to summon everything he's got, though. He's got to get to his corner.
Cecil Scott, this is just fun to watch. It's just four men beating on each other.
Yeah, grown man wrestling.
Oh, double DDT! This could be the opportunity that Lewis Moore needs to create the space to get his partner, Matt Houston, in this matchup.
He's got about a half ring length to go to get to his partner, but no one in his way for the first time in about 6 minutes.
You see Lewis trying to shake the cobwebs loose.
And you see him surveying the landscape. He's trying to figure out, do I go for a cover or do I go for a tag? Yeah, he needs to go for the tag, though. That's the smart play here. What's he doing?
He's been beating loopy, and I don't even know that he knows where he's at right now. You see him crawling towards his corner.
There's the tag
to Matt Houston.
Matt Houston is reasonably fresh, coming on to both men here. Hard punches. St. Dawson, man, he's out on his feet. Man, he got both of them. Matt Houston throwing the hands. Low bridge and Dave Dawson out of the ring.
There goes his brother Zane out. What is Matt Houston doing?
Gonna go for the Pescado, maybe? Oh, Matt Houston flying, but the Dawsons caught him.
Oh my God, they caught him. Lewis Moore back up on the apron. Oh my God, just threw his body at all three men on the outside, and that's a crash and burn, Cecil Scott.
Matt Houston launched his body, but it's like he bounced off of the weight. I'm sorry, Lewis Moore, my God, what a hard spill he took, though.
Oh my God. I don't know the condition of any of the four men in this matchup.
Yeah, you saw Lewis, he bounced off of the back of his partner. And Matt Houston's back up. I see, it looks like Dave Dawson. I can't believe Lewis Moore's standing up right now. Oh! Yeah, this thing's turning into just a gritty brawl outside the ring now.
Ref Finney's going to have to try and somehow get control of this matchup here.
Are they going to powerbomb him on the floor?
No. Double back body drop onto the concrete of the Sportatorium.
But we might, man, we're close to count. The referee stopped his count. Yeah, referee trying to give us some leniency here.
Now he's giving these four gentlemen a lot of leniency.
He started the count over, but man, we got a Dawson back in the ring. Dave is the legal man.
And right now, the Mid-Atlantic Outlaws are in firm control of this matchup, and we may be minutes away from new tag team champion Cecil Scott.
Yes, this would be the first Mid-Atlantic title reign for the Outlaws.
Too much size.
Yeah, blocking
Too
that
much
hip
size.
toss. Double suplex maybe. Got him that time.
That time they planted him with a double suplex, and they made the cover.
Set it up. Oh, Dave got the left shoulder up. Just
wow, that
barely.
was close.
A lot of the ringsiders thought that was it.
That was close, Cecil Scott. I thought it was it.
Went for the Larry, got nothing. Double team coming on Zane, double boots. They may have KO'd Zane Dawson
They may have.
He's not the legal man. Man, Zane Dawson not the legal man. Benny counted it anyway. And we give the referees a lot of grief, but it's sometimes hard to keep control of everything.
We've got so much action going on all over the place. It is hard to keep control of everything going on.
We got a fight on the outside and a fight on the inside. The two legal men, Dave Dawson, Matt Houston on the inside. Gonna send him to the buckle, Dave reversing.
Matt's able to move that last split second. Zane Dawson's back in the ring.
Oh man, it's a 2-on-1, but no! And gonna get Zane right out of there. That didn't last long. Oh, Dave. Dave is out.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I think we know it's coming. We know it's coming. If you've never seen Matt Houston before, you are about to see a surprise, brother. Houston, head of steam. Here it comes. Anaconda Moonsault got it!
Wow!
He got him with the Anaconda Moonsault. Zane Dawson with
oh
the
my
Valiant.
God, he decapitated him.
The most dangerous Lariat in wrestling got him.
He absolutely decapitated him.
He's not the legal man.
Oh, he kicked out.
I've never seen anybody kick out of that Lariat from Zane Dawson. Matt Houston unbelievably kicked out of the Lariat.
Somehow, Cecil Scott, Matt Houston at the last possible split second, able to get that left shoulder off the canvas.
Oh, what the hell is he coming over here for? Hey. Oh, he's getting the belt. He's getting both of the belts.
Come on, Zane.
He's got the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team title belt. Zane, he kicked out of his Lariat, and I think he's getting desperate.
Well, now Lewis Moore's coming over.
Lewis has grabbed the
Well,
other
I guess
belt.
turnabout's fair play.
Zane doesn't see Lewis. Matt doesn't see Zane. Is this a chain reaction here? Matt Houston ducks. Lewis!
Oh, wait!
He got him!
Distracted the ref and allowed his brother to get knocked out.
Dave Dawson has the referee distracted. Matt Houston has the cover. Referee turns around. One,
we got 2.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! He was able to kick out.
Zane Dawson is as tough as they come. And this Mid-Atlantic Tag Team title match continues. What a fight we've got tonight on Worldwide.
20 minutes has expired. 10 minutes remain.
We're going to try the double team on Zane Dawson now. Going into the corner. What's it going to take here?
Oh my God, what a collision.
Great move by Zane Dawson there. Oh, what do we got? Double team, double power bomb.
Oh my God.
2, 3 of the
it.
Dawsons retain in a war.
Wow.
A war against the Mid-Atlantic Outlaws, but the Dawson Brothers roll on and continue as tag team champions.
20 minutes, 29 seconds. Your winners by pinfall and still CWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, the Dawson Brothers.
For Smith Garrett, this is Cecil Scott. Thank you so much for joining us on CWF Worldwide. Next week, no ropes, no DQ, no pinfall for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship.
Saturday, March 10th, CWF Mid-Atlantic returns to the Hargraves Community Center in Chapel Hill for the Big Payback. as Snooty Foxx seeks revenge against Arik Royal and the All-Stars in an anything goes Chapel Hill street fight. Tickets available at CWFtickets.com. Saturday, March 17th, CWF Mid-Atlantic presents Green with Envy in Gibsonville, North Carolina. Worldwide Television Champion the Hurricane Shane Helms to defend the title at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. The undisputed Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion Trevor Lee is in action, and all of the stars of CWF. Get your tickets now at CWFtickets.com.